So there's a bunch of videos out there that show how much what they call small YouTubers make and sort of how they make their money. But I consider myself more of like a micro YouTuber at this point. I am still in the low 1,000 subscriber area, but I am monetized, and so I kind of wanted to talk about what that looks like and all that. I have my computer here. So I left my job a few months back to spend the summer with my kids and to try to lay the groundwork to start doing YouTube and other things like this full-time to make a living. So I kind of wanted to show you what that looks like as a micro YouTuber and just sort of talk about money a little bit. So I'm in the YouTube Studio beta looking at my my analytics, and right away I can see that in the last 28 days I made just under $20. So obviously that's not huge. It's less than $1 a day, but that's okay, right? That's okay. In that 28 days, I've had 18.8 thousand views. So if I had a calculator, I could figure that out. Let's just round everything up. We'll say $20 for 20,000 views. So right now I am putting out 2 videos a week. I just started that, I believe this is my 3rd week doing it. I haven't seen a huge increase in views or subscribers since going from 1 video to 2 video, but I am not discouraged at all. I think that'll come with time. And I also don't know if I have my scheduling down packed. Right now I'm doing Thursdays and Saturdays. I think I would probably be better off with a Wednesday and Sunday. Unfortunately, I haven't quite figured out how to get a video done by Wednesday. So I'm gonna keep working on that and possibly change my scheduling days. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. So in the last 48 hours, I've had 1,200 views, round up to 1,300. And most of my views, and this is daily, most of my views come from one particular video, and that is my tutorial DIY dyed purple pink unicorn on a kid. That one gets a ton of views from suggested other videos. So that video is really what's sort of keeping my channel afloat at this point. I have, I believe, 60 videos, and that one gets probably like 90% of my daily views. So really, you know, technically I'm probably making at least 15 of that $20 in the last 28 days was from that video in particular. So I was just monetized about 3-4 weeks ago. I hit, what was I waiting on? I was waiting on subscriber count. So once I hit 1,000, they automatically put me back into the monetization pool. And it took, I would say, maybe 2 weeks for me to get the alert saying, okay, you've been monetized. And so since then I've been trying to do the 2 videos a week. So my other top videos in the last 28 days, so the first one is that hair dyeing video. The second one is a funny one to me because it's one of my first videos on this channel. It's how to work with feathers. Next one is jewelry making micro mosaic for beginners. 4th is how to polymer clay resin mosaic jewelry. And then the last one is shaving a death hawk. So obviously I'm not making a ton of money on YouTube right now. So how else do I plan on paying my bills? Well, I am selling stuff on eBay, and mostly that is either A, cleaning out closet type stuff, or B, going to thrift stores and finding things new with tags, finding things I know sell well, so on and so forth. And I used to sell on eBay a long time ago, so that's sort of a easy platform for me. I also have 100% good reviews on there, which, you know, I've had the account for like 15 years or 20 years, or I don't know, however long eBay's been around. So I'm a trusted seller, and so it's pretty easy for me to sell on there. And then I also have my website, which I'm announcing soon, which I'll be selling the stuff I make on my show on that website. And I also have an Etsy shop, and then I also have a kids book that I wrote on Amazon, and I plan on writing more kids books and other. I'm probably gonna stay away from the paper versions of books for my other, and probably just go with like resource guides on Kindle. And then last but not least, I also have occasional outside the house jobs For example, I'm teaming up with Mosaic Art Supply here in Georgia to do some creating videos for them. So right now I feel like I'm in the stage of laying groundwork, which, you know, is probably taking longer than I expected. I really need to start putting all the other things into play. I have mostly been focusing on YouTube. That's where I started. And, you know, I would really love to build up that subscriber count, but I also need to start focusing a bit on other avenues just to make sure that I have a multi-stream income and I'm not relying on one particular thing. So that's my story as a micro YouTuber. Got about 1,200 subscribers. I'm currently making about $20 a month on YouTube for about 20,000 views. That's what you can expect, I guess. And my niche is, I'm not quite sure if I have nailed it yet. You know, what I'm going for is sort of punk rock Martha Stewart, not your mama's crafts, stitch and bitch kind of vibe, but I don't know if I've found my audience yet. Most of my subscribers come from that one video, the hair dyeing video. And so I also lose subscribers quite a bit because I think once they start getting notifications for my tutorials, they sort of go, oh, I'm not a crafter, I just liked this hair dyeing video. So I don't know, you know, I'm working on it. So if you are just starting out, good luck, keep going. It's taken me about a year to get to this point, and you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep putting out videos and hopefully keep getting more views. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And hit the little bell if you want notifications, all right? So good luck with your page, or thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you guys soon.